We're still writing equations of lines, and now we're going to be looking at slope and a point on the line. And our instructions here are to write an equation in point slope form of the line that contains a slope 4. That contains the point, the ordered pair, the coordinate of -3, -6. In other words, where x is -3 and y is -6. Well, let's go about this. Now, point slope. Point slope is in this form. Y minus y1 equals m slope times x minus x1. Now, from here we can substitute in our slope, and we can substitute in the coordinates for -3, -6. So we got y minus -6, that's y1, times 4 times x minus x1, -3. And let's go ahead and clean that up a little bit because the negatives are going to become positive. And so here in point slope form, we got y plus 6 equals 4 times x plus 3. Now, it says to graph the line and to graph it from point slope here, or based on this information, a slope of 4, and it's going to pass through the coordinate -3, -6. What I would actually do myself, and I'm going to do it like they ask it just to illustrate it, but I'd go ahead and solve this point slope and put it into y-intercept form. Y equals mx plus b, and then jump to the calculator and do that. But I'm not going to do that in this case, and I'll show you what I'm getting ready to do. So I'm using the graphing app GeoGebra, and we're going to graph this line given the slope of 4 and that it passes through, the line's going to pass through the coordinate -3, -6. And so I'm going to get my point tool, click right there, and I'm going to go to -3, -6, x is -3, y is -6, and I'm going to put a point right there. Now, given the slope is 4, rise over run, up 4 over 1, I'm going to go up 1, 2, 3, 4 over 1. I still got my point tool activated, and I'm going to put a point right there, which is at -2, -2, up 4 over 1. And now I'm going to take my line tool, I'm going to go to my line tool, and I'm going to connect those 2 points. And shazam, there's my line. And if I had put that in point slope form, y-intercept, it would be y equals 4x plus 6. And I do see I've got a y-intercept right here at 6. So all looks pretty well with the world. Like I say, if I did it myself, I would move from point slope to slope intercept and then graph it in y equals on the calculator. But here we go. We show you another way. Shazam.